Hello, my name is Alexis Heinz. I'm fertilizer spreader product manager for the KUHN group, and the opportunity of today is to present you our trailed fertilizer spreader AXENT 100.1. The goal of this machine is to provide to contractors or big farms a solution to have the autonomy and also the precision of our 3-point machine's AXIS range. So in few words, 9,300 liters of capacity. We have also up to 50 meters working width with this machine. Big performance with 400 kilo per hectare at 36 meters up to 20 kilometers per hour. And also several tons like 10 tons per hectare at 10 kilometers per hour. The benefit to have an AXIS PowerPack is to avoid the delivery of the product directly from the belt to the discs. So, in fact, to bring all the precision of our AXIS 3-point model range. So, in other words, if you go furthermore in details, the benefit to have this AXIS PowerPack is to bring EMC regulation to the machine. EMC regulation is the weighing regulation of the left and the right side independently and continuously. In other words, we are providing all the precision for each side, no matter the product flow or no matter any blockage on the machine. If we go furthermore in details, we can also bring other technology to this AXIS PowerPack, like the CDA distribution. CDA stands to have all the distribution perfectly on the discs of the fertilizer flow, without any problems when you are changing your working speed, when you are changing application rates. All the distribution is maintained, performed. If we go furthermore in details, we use also the outlet shape of the AXIS to have this application in 3 points to avoid any dose effect on the discs. You will also find the brush to guide the product on the discs. Also the deflectors, air fans that you have now here to avoid any turbulence when you are providing fertilizer on the discs. And for sure the vanes with the VAX-R coating to avoid any wear of these vanes too early. So to bring long life maintenance of the machine. Also other benefits that you can see on the machine is the using of speed servos motor. These are electric motors compared to electric cylinders. They are 2-5 times faster. The benefit of this is to bring all the reactivity that you need when you are driving fast on the fields to modify the draw point of the discs. Also, in other words, to have variable widths continuously at high speed. These speed servo motors are also used to turn on or to turn off the spreading. That means opening, closing the shutters at the right place on the field. Now, let's have a look inside the hopper by opening the back cover of this PowerPack. Here you are able to see the ultrasonic sensors that are used to make the automatic filling of the hopper. So for the best comfort of the driver, you have the benefit of these sensors to make the automatic management of the refilling of the hopper without any intervention. So if the flow is too high or if the flow is too low, they will automatically manage the belt speed. This was more about the AXIS PowerPack, so a spreading table dedicated for fertilizers granules, able to spread up to 50 meters working width. But you have also a dedicated spreading table, the UNIVERSAL PowerPack, dedicated for soil-enriching agents, like lime. You are able with this UNIVERSAL PowerPack to spread different types of products, lime in wet condition or also organic dry products, up to 18 meters depending on the products for sure. So this UNIVERSAL PowerPack is able to be changed in less than 10 minutes with only one person. This is also a side of the multi-purpose side of this machine, and also for the comfort to be able to spread with the best precision any kind of products from fertilizers to lime products. We have seen the precision on the back with the 2 types of spreading table that you have in the offer, AXIS PowerPack and UNIVERSAL PowerPack. Now we will move on another key features of the machine. The other key point for a 12 fertilizer spreader like the AXENT is to have large choice of different tires. So here you have, for instance, flotation tires with the goal to reduce the pressure on the soil and to respect them, but you have also different choice of width for sure and size for the wheels, depending on your habits. Also, some farmers, they have the goal to follow exactly the spraying tracks on the field. For this possibility, we have the optional steering axle available on the AXENT with different angles available depending on the tires and on the tracks from 10 degrees to 17 degrees. Now we will move on the front of the machine. Here on the front of the machine, you will see this hydraulic tank. So this makes the machine fully autonomous in terms of oil consumption. In other words, you don't need oil consumption from the tractor, so even low powerful tractors are able to drive this AXENT 100.1. Other characteristics that is needed is also something very visual, is the angle of this belt conveyor. The angle of this belt has the goal to deliver enough weight on the rear axle of the tractor to avoid any lifting of this rear axle, so also to best comfort for the driver. Speaking about comfort, you can also see here the hydraulic cylinders that are making the suspension of the hopper and absorbing all the vibration to deliver the stability of the AXENT when you are working on the fields and also to deliver the stability of the spreading pattern. Speaking about the machine, we are delivering this machine AXENT 100.1 as standard with ISOBUS management. So you can use the CCI terminal from KUHN or also the ISOBUS terminal that are available on the cabin. The AXENT is an ISOBUS machine as standard, so profits directly of all the benefits that are given to such machines, such as precision farming compatibilities for prescription maps or also section control. So here on the CCI 1200 that you have here in the cabin, you have all the display of the machine menus, but also you can profit, as you see, of the rear camera that is fitted as standard on the AXENT. We have seen an overview of the key features and benefits of the AXENT 100.1 in terms of precision, autonomy, comfort and versatility thanks to these both spreading tables. You are able to see and to find more information about the machine on our KUHN website, and don't hesitate to contact our KUHN dealers for further details on the machine. Thank you for your attention.